Hello friends, welcome to Ask Techie. First of all, we thank you for your support and valuable comments to our previous video. In this video, we are going to see about a programming language called Python. As a beginner, Python allows you to get the basic knowledge very quickly and it can easily develop you as a programmer. Let's move on to the video. First, video outline, introduction to Python, history of Python, why Python is so popular, features of Python, where it can be used, and finally advantage and disadvantage of Python. First, introduction to Python. Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. What is interpreter? Interpreter means we can directly run a code without compilation. There is a huge difference between interpreter and compiler. For example, simply says, if you want to make a delicious ice cream, but the recipe book of ice cream is in some other language which is not known by you. You have two ways to make an ice cream. The first way, you may search an English translator book in some other websites to make a delicious ice cream. Then that translated version is called compiled version. In the second way, a person who knows that language sits next to you and explain line by line to make a delicious ice cream. Here, your friend is called an interpreter. I think it's clear. Next, object oriented. Object oriented is programming style consists of various concepts like class, objects, various inheritance, polymorphism, etc. Python is simple and easy to learn. It provides a lot of high-level data structure. It also called a general purpose coding language. That means you can be used for about anything. Next, history of Python. Python was created by Guido van Rossum at Centrum Wiskunde and Informatica in Netherlands. As a successor to ABC language, Guido created a Python language. Python is named after a popular British comedy group, Monty Python. It's not about a snake. The first release of Python in 1991. From that release, Python is open source. Next, why Python is so popular? First, easy syntax. It has an easy syntax. It's like an English command. So it makes your code efficient and easier. It's open source. For commercial use, it's freely usable, distributable. Python is used in many applications like GUI, mobile app, and machine learning algorithm. It creates workflows and handle big data. Features of Python. The first and foremost feature is free and open source. It's absolutely free, usable, and distributable. Portability. Python may run on different platforms like Unix, Linux, Windows, Mac, etc. Next, embedded and extensible. Python is very strongest language for communication and we extend this language to some other language also. Next, interpreter, object-oriented, as large standard library to make the coding very simple process. Python have many script modules in it. Simplicity. Everybody can write a code and understand the code easily. Next, where it can be used. Python may be used in very top companies like Google, Reddit, Netflix, Dropbox, Microsoft, Uber, and so on. Google recognized Python as an official language along with C++ and Java. Python is also one of the key languages in Google. Reddit has rewritten their code in Python in December 2005. Dropbox also used Python for their desktop client. Microsoft uses Python for supporting their developing tools like Visual Studio and Visual Studio Code. In this technological world, 19% of people uses Python for their work and 21% of people uses Python for their education and 60% of people uses Python for both education and their work. Next, Advantage of Python. First, versatile scripting language. Python helps to developing desktop, GUI applications, mobile softwares, etc. Next, extensive support library. Python has largest standard library that include the areas like string operations, internet, web service, and so on. Next, data structure. Python has user-friendly data structure. It makes our code very efficient. Disadvantage of Python. Speed. Python is little bit slower than other programming languages. Memory consumption. In Python, memory consumption is also high. Next, runtime error. Python interpreter, the program may exist if it encounters a runtime error. Hence, this is end of our video. Thank you.